Hey there, it's Dana Bernstein from Burn Yoga, here to give you 3 tips to strengthen your core in 2017. Here to give you 3 tips to strengthen your core in 2018. Core work is so essential in yoga and in life in general. It definitely comes to play in handstands, warrior series, one-legged balances, one-handed balances. One-handed balances, I don't know who's doing that. So let's get started with these 3 exercises. So we'll start in tabletop pose. All knuckles, the pads of the fingers, the palms all press evenly down into the mat. The knees are about hip distance apart, so that's about a fist width of distance, maybe a little more or less depending on your body. Just be aware where the hip points are and align the knees under. Keep a soft bend in the elbows and then press the floor away from you so the shoulder blades start to expand across the upper back, giving a nice stretch to the upper back. So we'll start by extending the left leg out behind us as if we're standing on the wall to your back. Reach right arm out alongside the ears. Press strongly into the left hand, the right shin bone. Inhale, reach it. Exhale, bring elbow toward knees, curl the back. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Pull the core in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl in. And then bring all fingertips, all toes toward the mat. We'll do the other side, so reset the hands, press the floor away from you, bend slightly in the elbows, and then lift your right leg back behind you. Left arm reaches alongside the ear. Take a breath in. Exhale, curl in, elbow toward knee. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, curl. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curl. Bring palms, shin bones to the mat, and then take a child's pose. Forehead to the mat, and breathe. Next exercise we'll do is called mountain climbers. They involve lifting right knee, left knee up toward the chin from a plank pose. So first we'll plant our hands down just as we were in tabletop pose. So the hands are about shoulder width distance apart. Pull the core in, bend the elbows slightly, tuck the toes under, lift the hips up. So we're in one long line from crown of the head toward the heels, first just engaging in this plank pose. And then we'll start, so gaze down in between the palms and keep breathing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, press into the hands, 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. Press one heel down to the mat and press the other down to the mat. Bend into both knees and just sink into the shoulders. Good, so we'll roll out to plank, doing another set of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, pull the core in, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog, take a breath. One more set of mountain climbers, roll out to a plank. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward dog. Lower the shin bones down. Take child's pose. So the next set of exercises that we'll do are some twisted planks, rolling to the blade edge side of the right foot and then the left with the breaths for a set of 10. Plant the hands into the mat. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees away. You've got your glutes in line with the body, so you don't want them to sag down or lift up too high. You want them right in line, crown of the head to the heels. So let's go for 10, right, left, 9, say with it, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to down dog. So to round out our core strengthening practice, we'll take a couple stretches. First, starting with the core. So we'll come down to our bellies. Bring forearms to the mat. And you've got your arms in an L shape. The forearms are in a rectangle. So ideally, you've got your shoulder right over your elbow or just a little bit behind, but definitely not in front of. Press the mat away with the elbows, and then press the heel of the hands. Drag them back toward you so that you can reach the heart forward, stretching the belly out, engaging the back muscles. Press the floor away strongly. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach the heart. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. So we'll add on to this, so you don't have to if this doesn't work for your back. But if you'd like to try it, point your fingertips out 45 degrees, so toward the corners of the mat, and then lift the elbows away. So it's seal pose now. The hips are heavy on the mat. Draw the shoulder blades down the back and gaze forward, not closing off the back of the neck or the front, but nice long neck. Crown of the head reaches up. And lower. Sink the hips back toward the heels, child's pose. Exercise number 2 will include a stretch for the heads of the shoulders. So wrap the arms around behind you, clasp the palms together. Be careful not to lock out the elbows, but draw the shoulder blades in. From here, lift the chest up and then fold forward over the knees, taking a big wide stretch for the heads of the shoulders, the collarbone. If you need it to be a little bit deeper, draw the hands away from the back and toward the front, the head of the body. Release it here, coming back to child's pose. So the last stretch that we'll take for this core strengthening sequence is to stretch out the back body. Simple forward fold. Draw the feet out in front of you. Keep the toes flexed back toward the face and bend the knees as much as is needed. Definitely don't lock out the joints. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Make a bind wherever you've got it. So that might be calves, ankles, or feet. Use that bind to pull the heart forward. So the action comes from folding the hips, not rounding the back. Good. Settle in here. Each inhale grows the spine long. Each exhale, you fold a little bit deeper. Thanks so much for joining me today in this core strengthening practice. If you like these tips, feel free to check out bernyoga.com. That's B-E-R-N, like my last name. This is Dana Bernstein. Namaste. Why?